GameFishBoy versus Stoney.
When she decided she was going to play Melee?
I don't even know who half these people are, and it's not because, you know, like, oh, I'm way better than them. It's because I haven't been here in a while. Whoa. Anyway. Game 1, they strike to FD. If the Marth knows what he's doing here, Falco just made a huge mistake.
Are you sure? I mean, because the Falco controls literally the entire stage.
It's true, but against really good Marths that know how to chain grab and know which way to DI and up tilt at a certain percent, they could just end the stock at any point. So in order for Falco to do well here, he has to be able to space very well with his lasers and not be afraid to just open him up, get a combo, like just a really juicy combo. As we saw last week, Net versus Logos, Logos counterpicked him here, and I was like, that's a mistake, dude. Net's really on point tonight. He's playing really well. Logos like 2-stocked him on FD, so I was like, I don't know anything anymore.
Logos knows how to use some lasers.
Logos has like immaculate spacing lasers and
hey,
stuff.
Logos.
He's just happy we're talking about him right
now. Dude, I know that feel, bro. When people like talk about Samus, I'm like, oh man, that's me. I'm the Samus.
You're synonymous with it. Like,
yeah.
I'm the Samus. What do you know?
Well, I mean, there's only two Samus players in Utah, so if like you're talking about Samus, then it's either me or Lotta, and I show up more often.
Ooh, it's true. All right, so on the mic, of course, we have Bill Nye, the Samus guy, and Blue Jay, and we have a silent Inquisitive.
Yeah, John, do you have anything to add to this right now? I was about to be like, are you really gonna answer that question with a nod?
I would have enjoyed it a lot better if you did just go. Nothing to add. Just be quiet. A lot of people don't really give John a lot of credit, but he does a lot of work here for the stream, and that was a nice 52% combo from the Falco. Just getting some good reads right now.
Like, I feel like our recent resurgence of the scene, like, it's one because Ten bought all the monitors, and it's two because like Inquisitive just set up a lot of stuff for us.
So you play the winner of K-Dog and Z-Man,
guys. Took out the vertical screen. It's the first time it's vertical since I've been here.
Like you see those buttons on the screen?
No, you play the winner of these two.
You see this overlay? Also John.
K-Dog and Z-Man. What's up with these initials plus word? 3-letter word.
Isn't there Z-Man from back in the day in Melee?
Dude, I have no idea. Right there, Stoney definitely knows this matchup. There is one particular grab Marth can do, and if Falco DIs it correctly, Marth cannot re-grab him at 0%, and that's just the up throw if you DI behind the Marth. There's literally no possible way he can turn around and grab. So he hit the ground and rolled away, and it was good. It was just intense. Like Falco, Stoney really knows this matchup. And he knows he can't get grabbed, so he's shooting lasers, and whenever he gets like a good second of that he can dash in, whenever he reads a roll, he punishes very immaculately.
Yeah, they definitely are demonstrating some control over the game, which is interesting in such an early round, you know? Usually...
Don't count GameFishBoy out, dude. This was about to be a 4-stock. Now it's 1-1. Yeah. All you got is a percent difference. All the momentum right now is in GameFishBoy's court.
Just do the M2K. Just do the M2K real quick.
Just slowly get up from the ledge, grab him, throw him down, and hit him a few times off stage, and you just win.
Ooh, interesting adaptation there. Knowing that Stoney was gonna not get re-grabbed at 0, so he's just like, let me just jab him real quick and see if I can get him into the
GameFishBoy, excuse me, demonstrating his knowledge of just adaptability and knowing people are there. They're not going to just do the same thing every time and expect it to work.
Oh man, that was almost a fly pivot grab. It was trying and then it just didn't quite get it.
I feel like Stoney's gotten a little bit nervous. He's just trying to approach, get some shines off.
Well, yeah, I mean, because at this point in the match, you're like all you're doing is you're like, I want to hit him until they die. You know?
He got kind of in his own head a little bit. There's classic, you come back, you know, you respawn there at 130 or something, you're just like, I just need a forward smash. So then the next 5 moves you do is like forward smash, forward smash, forward smash.
They're just, and your opponent just knows, they're just like, oh, I just don't want to get hit with that. It'd be dumb to get hit with that.
But it was good for Stoney to hold on to the match. Really good look from GameFishBoy right there. I actually think this is actually completely neutral for both characters. Falco can just literally like get 2 shines and then 1 off the top and it's over. You could be at 12%. It's over. It's done. Falco conversely, I think we've all seen the Shiz Wiz versus Mitsu King. We're referencing it last match. Throw him off stage, hit him 1 time with the sword, he's dead.
Yeah.
So we'll see who's got the better gimps here. Stoney trying to utilize the up tilt, but it looks like he's doing a little bit too much. and it's not entirely safe. And
Yeah, he's kind of like getting caught up in the options he's choosing. He was like, I wanted to up tilt, and so let me up tilt a whole bunch. Like he couldn't put the brakes
like
on.
it's a good move. Why don't I just keep doing it as a Buffy? One thing I did notice from GameFishBoy is he wants to punish a lot of things with a forward smash, like right there, he barely missed the forward smash. He doesn't want to really grab a lot, I've noticed. Which is, I think...
I can see it, because like, he did try to do the chain grab a couple times in the first round, and the first time he did it, he got a couple of grabs, but then like his opponent DI'd out of it, and the second time he did it was like at the 0%, and he just got out of it. So
and he DI'd backward, yeah.
Yeah, so he's definitely feeling a little apprehension about using it. I feel like feeling that he doesn't have it completely under control.
He's getting, I would say, anxious. Ooh. Nice, some style right there, not quite the kill though. He's getting a little bit anxious, and he's, see that right there, that was a good grab, a good 14%, you know. A lot of those times when you get that kind of like jab or like forward throw, whatever, a lot of people say that it can end up being, 14%, it can end up being, 85%, it could be your stock. So there's just a lot of crazy things that happen here. Nice forward smash there from Stoney. Was that the tournament I won? I don't know.
You never won it.
I'm talking about him.
Oh, was during the stream, and he was like,
Be a jerk,
during the grand finals against me.
Oh, see right there. Like I was saying, I feel like GameFishBoy is getting eager. He just wants to forward smash and put the kibosh on his stock. When really, like anyone who maybe knows a little bit more about the matchup, maybe is not quite as anxious, would have just gone for a jab or maybe a down tilt.
Yeah, definitely. I saw a cool thing the other day where they're like the best way to punish a Phantasm is to just jab so that it clanks and then just
they drop like a stone. Have you seen that when
Well, I mean, like clank with the hitbox. The hitbox is behind him, so like it doesn't actually hit the Falco. But like now the Falco is in the cooldown of Phantasm, and you had like 4 frames of cooldown because you clanked.
I have seen some people, they'll go up to the edge and they're playing like, I saw it in particular with a Mario, and Fox was trying to side B back on stage, and all the Mario did, I think it was like a rookie versus Lucky, and he ran up to the ledge and just perfectly timed, jabbed, Lucky sank like a rock and just died.
Just done.
And it's like,
dude,
because the blast zones on the bottom are just so small, just bam, dead.
When you're a low tier, you gotta get.
You gotta get good percent.
You gotta know.
Yeah. You gotta know how to like.
You gotta make the most out of all your stuff.
Yeah, be really precise. Yeah, I know. X, when he was like wanting to be a jerk, he would grab people out of the Phantasm because he is a terrible human being. Like he wouldn't even get anything out of it. If you just grab him and just like stare at his opponent and be like, yeah, I just did that, and then let him go.
Did you say X or X?
X.
X. Okay, yeah.